today's December 29th. Went down to my girlfriend's parents down in Georgia to spend Christmas with them. And got back here, was that 2 days ago, I guess it'd be now. And it's been raining, so haven't really been able to do much. But got some stuff done, but haven't really been filming anything. But picked up my toolbox today. It's not sponsored by them whatsoever, but I got the U.S. General. It's a Harbor Freight 72-inch was a triple bank roller cabinet. It's a gray one. I thought that probably looked the best, but it looks good, and it shouldn't have showed the dirt as much, I'm hoping, or dust, but it's 29,700 cubic inch storage. It can handle 66,000 pounds or 6,600 pounds, and 120 pounds each drawer. Got some plugins and stuff like that in, but comes with 4 rolling wheels, and they're spring loaded to absorb some of the cushion. But I went this route. I was looking at the Harbor or Home Depot brand Husky ones, and those, I was looking at some reviews and I just didn't like how they were. They seemed a little bit lighter, but I really don't know, because my Home Depot store didn't have any that I could go look at, so kind of had to just go off of what I could find offline. But these were in store, so I went and looked at them, but they didn't have any that you could buy, so I had to order this one. I think I ordered it, it's been quite a while ago now, and wasn't supposed to get here till I think January 7th or something like that, but they called me on the 20th and said it was in, but got busy, and then went down to my girlfriend's for Christmas, so finally got it. But we're gonna get this unpackaged here, get it off the pallet here, and take a look at it. So I got it all unpackaged. Looks really nice. I like the color of it. It's not too dark, but it's not too light, so I think it'll last me quite a while, and hopefully it stays looking nice. But these are the wheels. They're 6-inch with these cushions here, shock absorbers, and you got a lock on them too. And I believe all 4 of them swivel if I remember right. But got each individual, you got, can't remember how you might be locked, but they got little latches in them to keep them. Yeah, you can't really see them, but there's little slides on them to lock them in. That way they stay latched in, and then just this, I guess, rubber mat on top to kind of keep things on top and not scuff up the paint. But I went this route too because it's got this rail along here, so if you put like nuts or bolts or some drill bits or sockets, they don't roll off the back or nothing. And got a nice, it's pretty heavy lip too, so hopefully that holds up pretty good. And then there's a handle that goes on here. The box tells you how to get it all off here. You unpackage it, you gotta put the handle on, and then there's a little ramp that you gotta put on the pallet, then you can roll it off. But I guess got this on the heading the wrong way because I think it's supposed to go over here, but I think I'll be able to get it off the other side. But overall, looks really nice anyways. It's pretty nice finish on it. I think this paint will last quite a while, and can't remember how thick it is. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it doesn't say how thick it is, but pretty thick gauge stuff, and should last us a while. I think got this on sale. It was like $1,600, so if you go with Snap-on or something, they're pushing 10,000. And the Husky one, I believe that was around 3,000 for the ones with the 4 casting wheels versus the that was their professional series. This one's a mid-range one. I think this is a Series 2 or something like that, and or Series 3, and then the other, yeah, I guess Series 3. The old version one was Series 2. Then they made a Series 3, and then they make the Icon or whatever the professional grade one is, and those were around $3,000. But I really didn't want to spend too much on one because kind of just starting to shop out here, and these will last. You know, they're not going to be used day in and day out. They're just more so when we're working on something, be able to pull that up, use the tools, have a little like mobile workbench, and that way just be a little handier. That way if you're working on something, have to tear something apart, you can lay stuff out on here and not have to, you know, like if we're working on the combine, when it's back there, you don't have to take stuff apart, put it on the bench, go back. You can just pull this right up next to it and work on it that way. Be a little easier, I think. So, but I'm thinking about getting the Husky, what is it, 1,000, I think it's 1,028 piece set. Bought that a little while ago, and I got most of the tools in this truck, but kind of like to keep them in the truck just because when we go out to the field, I like having them in here. But I want to get them for this, fill this up. That way we have a complete set in here, because the tools that are in that toolbox over there, them are probably 30, 40, probably pushing 50 years old, and we don't have really any complete sets. So that stuff being by the door, I wanted that there. That way if we need something, we can just come in, grab that stuff and go. And it doesn't really matter if we put it back right now or not, but this stuff, the tools that go in here are going to stay in here. That way we don't have to keep looking for things and stuff like that. So thinking about doing that, filling it with the Husky series stuff, just because I like the Husky series stuff, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But this for right now it's gonna be empty for a little while until I decide on buying the tools, because I think the set's on sale now for like $1,800, but really don't want to spend that much money right now, but might just do that now, that way get it done with, but that'll be for a later date. But we'll get this off the pallet here and kind of go over it a little more. Well, I got it off the pallet, taking a closer look at it. These two casting wheels are the only ones that do pivot or spin. These are stationary, so kind of sucks, but it's really not too big of a deal, because you just steer it from, I put the handle on this side, so you just grab it and you can move it around pretty easily, so not too big of a deal. It comes with 4 sets of keys, or 4 keys. Never really gonna lock it because it's gonna stay in the shop, but if I do, I got keys, and then got this plug-in cord, gets plugged in to the back here, right here. Can't really see that, but it's a plug in there, and then I think it's this drawer. Yeah, it's got the outlets in here with the cord, so it's you can put, was there 2, 4, because there's 5 plugins plus a the 2 USB plugins, and then it's got your on and off switch there, so that'll be pretty handy. I'll probably put my Milwaukee battery charger in here, be able to charge it. That way got them in there, that way they're not on top of the bench. But yeah, it's got, like I said, it's got these little latches here, and then you can see it just latches it there, and it's not a soft close drawers like the Husky one was, but you gotta, even if you slam them, they don't slam shut, so it's not really, I mean, you're really never gonna be slamming them anyway, so unless you get mad, I guess. But for the most part, I mean, I like it. Pretty nice design. Drawers seem to move pretty nice and easy, and I like how it's flush with the back of the I guess back of the drawer comes out even with the top of the toolbox. That way it's not like that, and you gotta a little harder to get stuff out with hitting it. But I like how it's designed. These are single ones, and I believe these are double. Yeah, these are double rollers, so can hold a little bit more that way, but you have to put quite a bit of weight on that to bend it. And being that it's I think these are bearings in here, ball bearings, so they should last a good while. And then this is a deep drawer, so be able to put quite a bit of stuff in there. And then these are pretty deep too, so, and then they all got the nice padding there so you don't scuff up your tools or toolbox. But all in all, I really like it. Like the color I went with, and the overall design of it, I guess. It's seems to be pretty well built. There's nothing that really stands out to me that's going to cause a problem. The top seems to be pretty well built. You're not going to put a use a 3-pound sledgehammer and beat on it, but all in all, I say it's gonna work. The Husky one had a stainless steel top that I really liked, but again, it didn't have the rail along the top, so stuff would fall off, I think. But the one I was looking at had a top hutch with it, which I was thinking about going that route. That way you had a top over it, but I really don't think I'll need that. But this is on the cheaper side of toolboxes, so wanted to try this out, see how I liked it, and maybe in the future get a different one, but I don't see why this won't last me 10 plus years. So it's not getting used day in and day out anyway, so it should last me a good while. And seems like it's really well built. The bottoms here are pretty good, so I think it'll last me a good while. So just gotta get filled with tools now, but that be for a later date, like I said. But I'll keep you guys updated on how it lasts and go from there on it. But right now it's I think it's about 5 o'clock, so it's about milking time, so I'm gonna go do that. But I'll get you guys back out here tomorrow if we're doing something. Just another beautiful, foggy, misty morning. Got the round bale spears and our hookups for the receiver hitch. Got a load of hay to go out this morning, 300 bales. So I gotta get corn head here and this wagon moved, and then we're gonna keep the trailer in here so we don't track all the mud out. So we'll get stuff moved out here and start loading up.
worked out pretty good loading it in the shed there so that we don't track the mud in and out of the shed, because with these new tires it tracks it in and out of the shed, so I didn't really want to do that. So we left it loaded in there, and usually it don't work too good loading in there with the old tires, because they'd want to hop on you, but these tires don't do that at all, so it worked out pretty good, and didn't have any problems. Just getting all this stuff brought back up. Had a guy get what he get 10 round bales, so got him all loaded up too. Had about halfway loaded, and then he came, so got him taken care of. But now we're gonna go eat some breakfast real quick, and then we'll go haul that hay.
Yeah, just checking on the cows here. They're all laying down and eating, so now we got these gates put up yesterday. Dad and I did, for the steer pen here, because the steers, they pretty well much had the other gates destroyed. But yeah, the steers get this whole shed now, so they got plenty of room. But they should last pretty long. They're some pretty thick tubing anyways, so should be able to handle all the rubbing up against it and stuff. But yeah, gonna throw a round bale of corn stalks in here and bed them down a little bit. They're pretty dry inside anyways, but the front, we got some more rain last night, so they're a little wet up in front here. But I'll try to think I can just toss the round bale up and over the gate. I think I got enough clearance, because these gates are pretty heavy. I don't think I can slide one over and drive the skid steer in, but yeah, we'll do that real fast here and go from there. But yeah, Mary, my cow Mary, she calved last night. She's at the other end. I don't know if I can walk down there without everyone getting up. She still has some cleaning she's trying to get out. Yeah, she's about got it passed out. It's be nicer to get her cleaned. And this is a hazel heifer that calved last week, so she's milking pretty good. But yeah, everyone's doing pretty good. Got sand put in here the other day before the hydraulic line blew on the skid steer. But and 1093, she calved last week also, but she's still dumping a little bit of mucus out. But yeah, everyone's doing good. They're just finishing their breakfast and stuff, so I'll let them be before I stir them all up. So yeah, grab a round bale, corn stalks for them, bed them down, and then want to wash down the pipelines in the barn. that round bale had twine all the way through to the center. So I just kept cutting it till the end and then just unwrapped it. But otherwise it usually only takes about 5 minutes to do, but that took about 10 minutes too long. But yeah, they'll stomp it all in and then it'll look like this side over here. But they just need a good base so they got something to lay on and get good footing. So let them be and then wash down the pipeline. So got my bucket of soap and bleach here and a brush. Then yeah, just gonna go along here with the brush first and scrub it up, break the dirt and dust, well, mainly just dust, I guess. But go along here, scrub, and then go over it again with a rag and wipe it down again, then dry it off. But mainly want to get around the petcocks there, and because that's where your milk goes through. So want them all cleaned up. So do that on both sides here and get that done. Cleans it up a little bit, then just gotta go over it with a rag again. But it doesn't look too dirty, but you definitely can tell a little bit. It's just got a little dust on it. But yeah, gonna finish up here and go from there. So got the milk pipeline and the vacuum line scrubbed down with the brush. So just gonna go along and wipe it down with the clean rag. Got a clean bucket of soap and bleach in here, so just gotta go over it a second time, then should be good enough anyways. So got the pipeline and vacuum line all wiped down here. It's not perfect by no means, but better than what it was. But yeah, it's barn's 70 or 80 foot long, so got that on 2 sides, and then got the crossover pipe here at this end and the far end there. So got that done anyways, and that's a rainy day project anyways. Gotta change the inflations in the milkers, because changed them back in July, and usually you change them out every 3 or 4 months, but it's December, so going on 5 months. So yeah, gonna hopefully get those changed tomorrow, and because got a chance of rain just about every day this week. So looks like the steers are enjoying their new bedding. Yeah, If you can keep them dry, you'll keep them healthy anyways. So milk cows are still laying down here. The birds figured out how to get in here, so don't like that, but didn't have a problem with them last year. But and Mary's still working on getting her cleaning out. But yeah, I think gonna go for lunch now and let them be, and hopefully everything goes good for the rest of the day. So, changed the 5 inflations, well, be 20 inflations. Got 4 inflations per milker, so got this in the water here. Gonna split the milker, scrub it up, and then pull these inflations out and put the new ones in. Then got this brush to clean out the insides of these tip cups here, and had the new inflation soaking in hot water because they stretch a little easier for pulling them through. Yeah, but the inflation here's got the soft part and the soft rubber in the middle here, so there's the line off the side of the teacup here that your air line goes off, so that's what basically squeezes the milk out the teat anyways. So got these all changed, so just gonna put these back on. So then in another 3 or 4 months be changing these out again. So got the milker all put back together. Yeah, these hoses sometimes like to pop off after you change them, but they're pretty hard to pull off after they've been on there a while. Plugging in the last hose, so everything's ready for tonight here, and then it'll go through another pre-wash again before tonight milking, so if there was any little bit of dirt or whatever in there, it'll get cleaned out. But then yeah, I gotta get some more pre-dip mixed up here. But yeah, I got that in this barrel here. Which this stuff, it likes to foam up. And then this is your activator. It's a Valiant catalyst. Get it from ABS. And then this is the Valiant Pre is blue stuff here. So this is just a little bit gets dumped in here. And shake it up, flip it back and forth about 10 times anyways, and then that gets it all mixed together. But yeah, this stuff goes in our little dippers, the blue and green dipper we got. But yeah, that's what we use to pre-dip the cows. Have pretty good luck with it. Got the somatic cell count down to 81,000, so that's pretty good. Which with that and the freestall building, been able to keep them pretty clean and stuff seems to work. So pretty happy with the stuff anyways, because it's just Valiant Pre and get that from ABS. So got all done with the milkers then, so done with that this morning. So probably go and check on the cows here really quick. I got a nice foggy morning. Yeah, I got another 3/4 of an inch of rain last night, and yeah, we bedded down these steers yesterday, and they already can hardly tell that we bedded them down. But yeah, they're I got a couple cows with a little looser manure, but otherwise the other piles here look pretty good. But just gotta keep an eye on everyone, and got 1096 laying in there backwards, which that end stall is too wide, and she's a pretty big cow. But yeah, just mainly have troubles with cows laying backwards in that stall. But yeah, everyone's eating good. Then probably about time to change these waters again. But oh, walked right by Mary. She still hasn't cleaned yet. But yeah, most everyone's manure looks pretty good. But yeah, everyone looks good and happy, so leave them be there. And got a Christmas party to go to this afternoon, so hopefully everyone behaves while we're gone, because cows usually seem to know when you're gone for some odd reason, because they usually find something to get into trouble with. But yeah, I don't think gonna do a whole lot today anyways, with being foggy and wet. So hopefully just take her easy the rest of the day. Just got milking tonight to do.